So why do we do our work? Our residents are the reason we do our work. I want to introduce the stars of our video and brag on them for just a minute. So Sarah and Carmen and Dalton, would you stand up? You have a lot of fans. So just to give you a quick update, I know Carmen is working really hard at ACC. She's got just one job now instead of splitting time between two jobs. And you were just nominated by Child Inc. for the Responsible Parent Award. So very cool. Sarah has told us that Cooper's doing better. Unfortunately, Matt could not be here today for good reason because he got a big promotion at his work at UPS, and he couldn't make it. And finally, this is a big day for Dalton for two reasons. His birthday. Happy birthday. And today you are 5 years, 7 months, and 21 days clean and sober. The work we do is truly about helping families succeed. It's now my pleasure to introduce one more resident speaker to share her story of courage, tenacity, and success. Please welcome Dawn Porter.
Hello, my name is Dawn Porter, and I am a mom of 4 kids. Let me just say that my children mean more to me than anything on this earth, and that's why I'm so grateful for Foundation Communities. My life has never been easy. In fact, it seems like it's always been hard. My dad left us before I was 2, and pretty quickly I got a new stepdad and a new stepbrother. He was exactly my age. Right from the start, my stepdad did not like me. He would call me things like fat and worthless. He would actually drive his son to school, the very school I went to, but I had to walk. Eventually, my mom left us for another man, leaving me behind with my stepdad. I felt like an orphan. Stepdad would come home, make himself dinner, and lock himself in a room. We had no supervision. And I just wanted so much to feel connected to someone, just to be a part of a family. So by 15, I was in a serious relationship with a 26-year-old man. A couple of years later, I was pregnant. My boyfriend pushed me to get an abortion, but neither of us had the money to pay for it. I'm so thankful that we didn't. I don't know what I would do without my precious Nico. That baby truly turned my whole life around. I knew I needed to change for him, and I knew that I could. I eventually met my husband, and together we have Nico and 3 other children. For a while, my life seemed pretty stable, but eventually my husband had a hard time dealing with the pressures of life, the responsibilities of raising kids and paying bills. So he turned to drugs and alcohol, which only seemed to make our money matters worse. Then he started to push me around, hit me, and punch me, and he became more and more violent, and often, many times, in front of the kids. I knew that we had to leave. So my kids and I moved in with my grandmother just a couple of blocks from here, and I put my kids into St. Elmo Elementary School. So my kids and I moved in there at grandmother's, and our finances were very tight. I try to do the best that I can now with what I have to provide for them. My job cleaning office buildings pays less than $1,000 a month, so it's a struggle, not only to put food on the table, but to spend quality time with each one of the kids, to make sure they're doing okay and to keep us close. Sometimes I look into their faces and see the worries and the weight of the world. That motivates me, though, to keep pushing, to make their lives better. And I'm so determined to change that path that my family was on. I will not have my kids repeat the kind of childhood that I had, and I'm determined to break that cycle. Thank you. It was a teacher at St. Amel Elementary School that introduced us to Foundation Communities. She told me about an amazing program offered at the Sierra Vista Learning Center for both kids and adults. I cannot tell you how much this place has meant to us. It has transformed our lives, truly. The Learning Center is my kids' happy place. They've made new friends and they love the enrichment activities. They get the one-on-one attention that they need to succeed in school. I see a brand new confidence in their eyes and a positive outlook for life, really, for the first time ever. And I'm doing better too. I've taken advantage of the nutrition and fitness programs, Zumba classes at the Learning Center there at Sierra Vista. Since I enrolled, my kids have watched me lose almost 80 pounds. I've gone from a size 22 to a 14. The best part of all is that I can tell that my kids are proud of me, but I'm so proud of them. Each one of them is doing much better in school. I can see it in their report cards and I can see it in their attitudes. For instance, Akayla, my 11-year-old, was having a hard time with math. She couldn't quite pick up the concepts and was constantly bringing home C's and D's. She was also struggling with reading and was having trouble with comprehension. We had her in tutoring, but it just wasn't making much of a difference. I was really worried at that point that she wouldn't pass to the next grade. But once she started the Sierra Vista Learning Center, we saw a change. Her grades started to climb and I could see the light go on in her eyes. She was grasping the material and actually having fun with it. When the school held its science fair, Akayla was actually eager to enter. I couldn't believe it. My Akayla was enthusiastic about science? Akayla worked on her science fair project almost exclusively at the Learning Center. I was amazed at the excitement and the ambition she felt about it. I knew that if it hadn't been for the encouragement and the support, resources and stuff that she had through the Sierra Vista Learning Center, Akayla wouldn't have worked nearly as hard on this project. I don't think we'll ever forget that science fair project and what it meant to Akayla. Akayla, would you come on up, please? And Akayla, would you tell us how you did at the school science fair?
I won first place.
And Akayla, that moved you into the regional science fair that included other surrounding cities. Can you tell us how you did at the regional science fair?
I won second place.
And I just wanted to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Foundation Communities, for giving me and my children the opportunity to do what it needs to do what it takes to be successful. Thank you.